Matthew 6, 1 through 4. Listen to this. Matthew 6, 1 through 4. He says, beware of practicing your righteousness before men to be noticed by them. Otherwise, you have no reward with your Father who is in heaven. So when you give to the poor, do not sound the trumpet before you as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, so that they may be honored by men. Truly, I say to you, they have their reward in full. But when you give to the poor, don't let the left hand know what your right hand is doing, so that your giving will be in secret, and your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you in his presence. In other words, serve genuinely, law. Serve genuinely and not care who gets the credit. I ever told y'all the story about the frog and the two ducks? There was this frog. He wanted to fly south for the winter. And he turned to these ducks. He said, man, y'all leaving again? I wish y'all could fly me south for the winter. They was like, man, we can't do that. So the frog said, I got an idea. How about I get a stick and you hold one stick in your mouth and you hold the other stick in your mouth, and once y'all start flying, I'll hold a stick in the middle and y'all can fly me down south with y'all for the winter. They said, okay, let's try it. So as you would know, they flying down south. The frog is holding the stick in the middle and the ducks are holding the stick on the side. This farmer looks up at the sky and he says, wow, I've never seen anything like this in my life. This was ingenious. Who thought of the idea of the duck holding one end of the stick and the other duck holding the other end of the stick and the frog holding the stick in the middle? The frog said, it was me. See, that's what happens when you got to take the credit. You get in trouble when it's about you. I did this. Look at what I did.